a little bit more about Dirk. We got a lot of Dirk stuff to talk about. You want to talk about Dirk? You want to talk about YoungBoy? Do you want to talk about Kanye? I got some Kanye stuff to talk about. You want to talk about YoungBoy and Drake? We got a lot of stuff. What do you want me to talk about? We got a lot of stuff. Y'all name the topic. I'll get into it right now. And also, I see people saying G Herbo. Why everybody want to talk about Herbo? So, I heard there's a couple people who hit me up about Herbo. Hold on. NLMB Kyro. Okay. So, there's an individual that was supposedly down with G Herbo's gang, or like from his hood, who basically came out recently and he's trying to expose G Herbo. I'm gonna play one of these. I've not seen it yet. I've seen the titles and people like, yo, react to it on stream. I'm gonna play it for the first time now. Okay? And I'm gonna play that, then I'll play this after. Let me just open these up, all right? Oh my God. I want y'all to always tell him, I want y'all to tell me as we watch these, is this nigga telling the truth or is he salty? I don't know who this guy is, but his name is No Limit Kyro. Let's watch this shit.
16, please don't shoot!
Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click. You know, that's still in the trenches type shit that he reached out to and tried to put him on a label or put him in situations as far as music.
In 2018, heard say, man, I got the 150 Dream Team label. I'm finna sign like 3-4 of y'all. He was trying to sign Lil 40. You know, you probably know him. His rap name, Lil 40. That's one of the guys. Crazy James, J Dot, my nigga Hollow. There's some more miscellaneous motherfuckers he had on the label. But it was only like 4-5 of the guys he was trying to sign. He gigged folding them up. Yeah, I'm finna sign y'all to the label. Ooh. Folding them ready. We in the trenches hungry. Not even we, they in the trenches hungry. But I'm hungry too, but I'm just speaking on their behalf. Folding them hungry. Now, nigga who up all these hundreds of thousands, M's, whatever. You tell a nigga like that, some shit like that, who got $0, or, you know, a couple thousand to their name, you banking on this shit like, damn, we finna get signed, bro, finna do some righteous shit. Folks reneged on the guys, never signed them. Got them doing all type of weird shit, like wishing, trying to see is he still finna do the shit, don't do the shit. Weird shit, folks. Like, I don't salute that type of shit, folks.
Okay. You know, these niggas kind of speak a little bit like, they speak a different fucking language, the language of the fucking illiterate. I guess he's trying to say that Lil Herb, aka G Herbo, he was down with him, and G Herbo gets on, promises him and a few other people that he's gonna sign him, doesn't, right? I gotta stop it from time to time because sometimes you're gonna get lost in the hieroglyphics these niggas talking about. Okay, let's keep hearing it.
Like, he made them niggas like real life, like somebody was trying to sign Lil 40, another lady was trying to sign Lil 40, he called her like, you know, like, what up, folks? Somebody trying to sign me. Hey man, don't sign that shit. Wait on me. Still ain't came and get a shorty. You know, like he never came, for he sold for them a dream. I don't know what he did if he wanted the motherfuckers to stick around him, stick with him. Like, I don't know if he called himself playing chess, like doing rapper goofy shit, just trying to have motherfuckers around him who he thinks some muscle. I don't know what niggas be doing. I just can only assume. I know that shit wacky though.
So, you know, how does that feel? Like, does that feel like shit was down there fake the whole time type shit or being used?
Yeah, that shit'll make a motherfucker feel used, so. Like, there shouldn't be no hidden agendas with the guys, so like, I can't go, you know, I can't go get a motherfucker. I'd be wrong if I go get a young nigga that's younger than me saying, you know, I'm finna go on this suicide mission, but I'm finna go get one of these young niggas that's younger than me and let him get out the car and shoot first or some shit. I can't do no shit like that because it's like, that's having a hidden agenda. Like, I know I'm damn near end up getting killed, but I'm finna let Shorty catch these bullets. I'm finna let him do all this. All that shit hidden agendas for. Like, you shouldn't have no hidden agendas behind your homies for. Everything should be genuine. Like, you shouldn't come and get a nigga for some shit you want another nigga to do or yourself to do.
So is there anybody like around him that ever like bring this to his attention or have these convos with him and try to see like where his head at or why he not doing them type of things?
Oh yeah. He always just sold motherfuckers dreams for like, I'm finna make sure for them straight. He called me. He said, Kyro, you want a 150 chain? I said, yeah, if you grab that motherfucker, I'll take it. You know, I'll wear that motherfucker. People has been getting like 15 150 chains in like 2018 and passed the bitches out to the guys. He never did that. Lied about that. Like, niggas just be lying for like, that's that rap shit. I don't be knowing if that's how niggas was before rap, but I just say shit, that's that rap goofy shit. Like, don't.
Let me stop this right now. You know, I always watch when people have like a million people with them. Because by the way, it's like it's always inevitable that there is gonna crash. It's always. It's not realistic that you could bring the whole hood with you. When somebody gets popular, if they're gonna last more than a couple of years, they could literally only have, I want to say, around 5 to 6 people that started with them. They're going to have to meet new people who are going to help them get to other levels, who are going to be doing things because they know the music industry. But to bring your whole squad, especially a bunch of dudes who don't have any real skills in terms of the music industry, you're probably going to promise all of them that they're going to be artists because they can't manage you. Again, at a certain point, you need actual managers. They can't manage you. They can't do this. They can't do that. You're going to be giving them like, oh, okay, well, you could be an artist. But then it does get to a point where it's like a lot of these artists got to choose between themselves and bringing a team along. I'm thinking about G Herbo's career. G Herbo was on Cinematic for a while. I think G Herbo was always in a position of trying to make sure his music was recognized on a mainstream scale. And this is where people, quote unquote, in the hood always get it wrong. G Herbo was never in the position to like put y'all on. That sounds sad, but it's true. Right now, G Herbo's at his peak. In the last year and a half, he's at his peak. G Herbo in 2018, what could he do for you? G Herbo was lucky to be signed. Just being realistic. Whoever he signed to, they're rocking with him. But here's the thing about, like, you know, when a lot of these artists rely on this hood cosign, and this is where I look at Dirk. Yo, I watched the interview with Dirk. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but the pieces I seen with Dirk and Wallow and Gilly, man, Dirk gets it though. Dirk realizes before he makes $1 million, he got to pay 25 bails. He got to get 15 motherfuckers on their feet. He got to hit off 10 families with some bread before he makes $1 million for himself. And I think he accepts that. And in reality, if you're a street rapper, you got to accept it. Because you're always going to look fake when a nigga like this comes out later on and says, yeah, that nigga ain't do what he was supposed to do. He left us in jail. He ain't get us out the hood. He told us this, he told us that. Again, I don't know this guy. I don't necessarily have no reason to think he's talented. But nobody would care about his story if he's not coming out talking about G Herbo. So even little things. Yo, he promised us chains. He never got us chains. It's exposing the whole rapper image. Like, you know, all these rappers be like, yo, with my niggas from the hood, fuck this. You get to realize, like, and by the way, you know, this is no knock on G Herbo, bro. Like, niggas really got bills. I don't know what year this was, but does G Herbo got money to pay for his family shit, his shit, and for all these homies just to have chains?
Don't sell me no dream. I wasn't thinking about no chain before you even asked me about that motherfucker. I was living like it. Let my shit that go day by day.
I feel like this gonna shock a lot of people because, like, you know, he one of my favorite rappers, and that's down there like the reason, like the image type shit, the shit that I seen and believe type shit, like. So hearing this down there kind of,
man,
you know, that shit kind of be fucked up for my
that shit shock a lot of niggas, for like every nigga who rapping, not rapping what they living for. You know, like it's niggas from New Orleans not rapping what they living. It's niggas from every state not rapping what they living. But we grew up on this shit. Like it's niggas growing up under her right now. Like, oh, listen to G Herbo. He a gangster. You know, bro. You know, bro ain't rapping what he living, or he ain't no goofy though. Like, you know, he not no. I won't say he no lame. Let a nigga whoop him, or he won't clap a motherfucker if they play with him. Like he ain't, you know, he ain't never did that shit. He'll whoop a motherfucker. Like, bro, from my shit. Everybody from my shit ain't no goofy. Everybody did gangster shit and all shit. I ain't gonna take shit from him like he just old soft. Everybody whoop a motherfucker. Everybody defend themselves and clap a nigga. But he not rapping what he living for. Rapping what you living is, you know, doing shit for your homies. Ah, I'm bond folks in the mountain. Ooh. Then folks them get a bond. Man, we need folks short 5,000 on this bond. Motherfucker saying goofy shit. Fuck you get locked up for. Man, I ain't finna keep helping y'all ass. You ain't even help a motherfucker not once. You ain't paid for no niggas bonds enough to be a millionaire talking about you ain't helping a nigga. That shit sound wacky.
That's interesting. But I get it. I get it. That's what, for all these gangster rappers that come with it. It do come with that. You gotta pay some bonds. You gotta put some work in. I get it. I don't think this guy's being entitled with thinking that. Somebody say he sounds jealous. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Any gangster rapper who's in the game, bro, they're paying shit ton of money for niggas who not them, bro. If you think Young Boy, and I don't want to make this a nothing. Young Boy's probably paid for mad bails, mad this. Dirk is probably paid for mad bails, mad this. Bro, it's part of the game, so I understand why this is not entitlement to me. This nigga is probably just thinking that this is what it is. Now, again, let's go back to Dirk talking $1 million worth of game. Dirk was talking about how he was fucked up. Sometimes you don't even know if sometimes niggas could afford this shit. But here's the thing, too. It's like even with 6ix9ine. Man, they would come in 6ix9ine like, yo, the big homie in jail, we need this for that. We need this for bail. We need this for that. Yeah, nigga. You are, and I guess this is what, you know, all these like gangster rappers, they never want to admit this trade. Yo, you claiming this gang, you claiming this life. We are part of it. We're toting every day. Cops pulling us over. Cops harassing us. We're going to jail. We doing shit. We getting locked up behind it. Yes, nigga, you're going to have to fund us getting out of jail. If you want us to let you keep sounding like the gangster. That's what it sounded like. If you want to keep sounding like the gangster on records, because you're not doing all the things you're rapping about. If you want to keep sounding like the gangster, you got to make sure we all keep getting out of jail. That's a trade. That's a trade. Does that sound kind of? Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a difference between, I think, Chief Keef and Durk. I seen somebody say so. Bro, when Chief Keef went to Chicago, again, this is my amateur opinion. I think Chief Keef left them niggas in Chicago. Bro, he looked out for certain niggas, but the niggas who kept that movement, and I mean, not just the main niggas, the ancillary niggas, the niggas who was just willing to do dumb shit for dumb reasons. Everybody who was with that GBE 300 movement, Chief Keef at one point realized that, nigga, I'm going to end up in a cell in Chicago. And he said, nigga, I'm out of here. And he took care of, and he only cared about the close guys to him. But he left everything behind him. Here's the good and the bad thing about that. Man, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. When Chief Keef be rapping about Chicago these days, it's like, when Durk rap about some shit, we feel like it's active. When Chief Keef rap about some shit, we feel like, you know, he's lived it, experienced it, but it's different than when Durk rap about it. We got to be honest. Now, what comes with Durk type of shit? Man, I think Durk probably paying lawyer fees, bonds, all type of shit out the ass every day. Still to keep it real, it's a blessing that Durk is up in the industry now. I don't think he could last if he was last doing what he was doing there if he wasn't up now. That nigga, bro, I've heard how many times did Durk sneak this talking about, yo, you put your, what song you say, yo, you put your man's name in a song and you left him. What song was that? What song was that? Y'all, tell me the name of the song I'm about to play right now. When he says you put your man there, like, I think Durk gets it, but Durk has also probably been down because of it, because this street hood shit is going to suck you dry. You're paying 1 million people's bonds, 1 million lawyers. Should have ducked.
Blocks they fuck with other through the gate that I get it. All them bitches, he survived one. That little boy actually ain't on shit. Phone no chick. And what? We don't party on other block. Got your brother hot. Let's get it. Then
right here. Right here.
They got your brother with other ops. Let's get it. Then come around like you gang. They got your brother shot. You say his name inside a song. They got your brother.
You say his name inside a song and got your brother hot.
Let's get it. Then leave him hanging without a lawyer.
Then leave him hanging without a lawyer.
Shit dumb as fuck.
That shit dumb as fuck. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I think it's telling. Didn't we hear that Boss Top was like Chief Keef's cousin? Am I wrong about that? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong about that. Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? Is Boss Top is Boss Top Chief Keef's cousin or not? Oh, it's Von cousin. Okay, never mind. Regardless, all them niggas we used to hear about with, nigga, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Remember when I was doing an interview with Von and Von showed Boss Top in the back? Nigga, I couldn't even believe that was Boss Top. Nigga, I didn't even know it was him. Nigga, I thought them niggas just went back to like doing whatever street shit it was doing after, nigga, Chief Keef left them niggas there. Peace. I gotta keep it 100 with you. I do think that nigga Durk, and I think that's why Durk talk like that. That nigga Durk talk like that because that nigga is a superstar and he's still pretty much in that shit. By the way, one of the reasons why I think niggas still fuck, like why Durk is so lit and is so relevant is because when Durk is rapping about this shit, it's current. There is currency. Unfortunately, nobody gonna like me saying this. There's currency of rapping about shit that's actually going on, not make-believe, not what happened in the past. Durk, when he's talking about shit, he's talking about niggas now. He's talking about a nigga named FBG Cash that dropped a song a month ago. He's still, at least he's still talking like he's pretty much in it. We can't ignore that once Keith started sounding a little bit detached from Chicago with his music, the music just didn't hit the same. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't want to just say this and everybody be like, oh yeah, am I wrong? We all grew up, remember, Keith was the nigga. Dirk was the number 2. How these days, when Dirk is spitting shit, everybody's like, nah, Dirk talking that shit. Keith's still rapping. Why nobody saying about Keith? Somebody says, I'm glad Chief Keef chilled out. I am glad too. But here's the unfortunate part about hip hop. If you're not on a crash course, like a lot of people, like shit, even I've said, yo, Chief, Lil Durk might be on a crash course with some other shit or the feds. But that's what people gravitate towards. It's like even somebody he don't fuck with, NBA Youngboy. Youngboy operate like, yo, the feds, like, the way he operates, like, yo, nigga, this is hot boy shit. Like, yo, the feds might come pick you up. Like, some other shit might happen. People might get killed. But what do people gravitate towards? Hot boy shit, bro. People gravitate towards niggas who you really feel there's some danger. It's like watching a train wreck, watching a car crash. The moment you know it's not real, you ain't gonna look the same no more. Hood Magic says false. Hood Magic, what are you talking about? Hood Magic, you wanna get on Discord? We can talk about it. Somebody said, "Act, you tweaking. You're not from the streets." Maybe I'm not. Well, not maybe I'm not. I'm not from the streets. Hear what I'm trying to say. Why don't people fuck with Keith like they fuck with Dirk right now? I'm telling you that I believe that Dirk, he has made a concerted effort to keep his music close to the streets. Now, does that keep him under the watchful eyes of police? Is it going to continually get all these negative things that probably is going to happen because of that, scrutiny? Yes. But does it get him super duper fucking lit? Yes. It gets him fucking lit. I'm sorry. You think if Youngboy wasn't rapping the way he was and he was just rapping about, yo, I got a new car, I got a new this, and he was rapping that every song and he was not rapping like how he's rapping, niggas would give a fuck. Some would, but not the same amount like how he be rapping about like how he's still toting it, how he's still about it, how he's still a killer, how he's still whatever. We got to be honest. No, y'all want to be honest? Someone said, what do I think about Young Chop coming at Dirk? I don't know why he's coming at Dirk. I don't know why. Y'all tell me why. Why does Young Chop, he feels like he has an axe to grind with Dirk. Why? Somebody said it. Dirk's still beefing with his options music, bro. I'm telling you. My nigga, yo, if you think it's bro, Dirk knows how to like gas the people up, bro. He know how to gas the core up. Nigga, he teased dropping a diss song towards Youngboy. You know he was gonna be talking crazy in that. He didn't drop it, fine. Now he's teasing a song that's dissing his ops back in his hood. And he's teasing it the week his album's out. Really? Y'all don't think so? Someone said, talk about Kanye and Skeet. All right. What were y'all talking about No Jumper? What's going over in No Jumper? Should we go look at that? No Jumper. Recently, I was watching No Jumper.
Like 3.
And like what should I be watching with this shit? Salute to my nigga Adam. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send a nurse over to him. He said he caught like a little chlamydia. You know what I mean? Something light. So he caught some chlamydia. Not some chlamydia, some gonorrhea or some shit like that. I don't know what's going on. What am I looking at? The last 15 minutes of what? This? The last is it the show? Oh, somebody said, nah, finish the other parts of the interview. All right, yeah. Let's still. Yeah. If y'all want me to watch that no jumper shit, just like tell me the exact.
Please don't shoot.
There we go.
Yo, what's the word? Click right away? Or
No.
Yeah.
Shit. But I ain't know him and shit. I was just kicking it with him and shit just because we was all in there.
You remember like what age that was?
What the fuck was we? We had to be like, what year that was for like, we was going to cinema. That was 09, 2010? 2010. 2010. Nah, that was like 9. That was 9. Nah, that was like A2 though, a little bit. I think that was A2. That was 8, you know? So I had to be like 13, 14. Yeah, like 13 though.
So when would you say like y'all really gained the relationship to the point y'all was considered close type shit?
I wasn't never close with her like that until like the end. Like we got the clicker when he started coming outside. He wasn't never coming outside. He's one of them niggas like, mom's got the supper at home type shit. He running home at 7 o'clock. But he was never outside though. So
Wait, hold up a minute. Is this nigga trying to tell me that G Herbo wasn't outside? Nigga, I listen to G Herbo's music. Sound like G Herbo's terrorizing the hood. What is this nigga talking about?
So he couldn't ever run home. He just always went home. He never was on the block hanging with us. When I first met him and shit, I asked him what he was. He said, I'm No Limit. I said, how the fuck you No Limit? I'm really No Limit. You ain't never been on my block. Where the fuck you from? I ain't know, bro. You know, I just let him do them. I let him claim what he claimed. I ain't question him on it. I was a shorty. I thought he wanted to hang with us. I just let him do that. But I know I didn't grow up with bro. He wasn't an original nigga.
So you know, on the outside looking in, it kind of looked like y'all was close. I remember him mentioning you a lot. You know, seeing y'all pop up.
Why this nigga acting like G Herbo was no fucking demon in the hood, bro? Nigga, it's G Herbo, nigga. Why this nigga playing around? Y'all niggas heard PTSD?
Up on the internet like shit like that. So you saying that all that shit was like fake type shit?
Nah, none of that shit wasn't fake. That was bro after we started, you know.
Oh, that was like down the line type shit?
Yeah, that's my homie. That became my homie and shit. You know, I love him like a brother. I loved him like a brother, and you know, that's my homie too though. Well, none of that shit fake of me hanging with him ever. I never do fake shit.
So when y'all met, was he rapping already?
Bro started rapping like 2000. Yeah, that was like 10, like the end of 10. That was 10. What year Face of that? And 10? That was April. What?
Then, you know, how was that, you know, seeing all that shit going on and a lot of probably different attention coming to y'all block shit like that? Was that shit weird at first, or did y'all
Nah, the attention wasn't on that shit. Like, bro was he just loved it rapping and shit a lot. So he'd be rapping on the phone and shit, like, he never was in no studio yet. He'd record on a crooked or some shit like that. What the fuck, we had some crookeds. Got the voice record shit, rap on the phone. You know, the recording shit only was lasting 1 minute, bro, getting on that bitch.
The beat in the background?
Beat in the background on the radio, just rapping. Showing that shit to the guy, damn, you hot as hell, boy.
So, you know, how you feel about his success and shit like that, you know, take care of his friends and family shit?
His success? I don't support, like, I love him for making this shit. I want everybody around me to make it. I want every nigga in this room with me with an M or at least 6 figures if we can't get an M. I want everybody around me to make it. I'm proud of him for making it, but I ain't proud of him for not doing shit for the niggas around him who was around him before he made it.
So, you know, on the outside looking in, it kind of looked like he do. Like, if you listen to the music.
Okay, so let me contextualize this. It sounds like okay, this is a you made it, you didn't bring us with you. You see, when it comes to like gangland and shit like that and people who in gangs, it's really weird. So I'm going to tell you how I treat shit, and I'm going to tell you how gang people treat shit, right? I'll tell you this, right? So for example, I remember in 2011, 2012, like we were having a great time in college, but I was realizing it was coming to an end. I was realizing, bro, like we're just not going to be in college and people know me as a DJ and like we're fucking all these bitches. We're doing good shit. We're like partying. We're getting by. Like we're not rich, but like we got enough money to get like a bottle of sangria, a bottle of Bacardi, and like we're just keeping the shit going, right? And I started like trying to do certain things to try to fucking like, you know, secure a future. Like we realized school ain't gonna last forever. I'm starting to fucking like, you know, taking DJ a little bit more serious, but also I'm starting to like do like, you know, this radio shit and whatever, right? And there was people around me, like, you know, we were going by a group name at that time. It's called Team Akademiks. And everybody's was repping Team Akademiks. I'm DJ Akademiks, but everybody's is Team Akademiks, right? So like, you know, people are like promoters, people are this, and it was a whole team. We had a whole system. We were throwing parties great. One thing I really noticed, right? Going forward, and by the way, if you ever ask me why, you know, there's certain people with me, like Leaf is someone you might hear his name often. I remember me still DJing, and like the guys with me, they got addicted to the lifestyle. So like I'd go to a party, they would show up mad late. They wouldn't show up when I was setting up. They would show up mad late into it. They would use my name at the front, be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, I'm not paying to get in, let me in. I'm Team Akademiks. It's my homies. They would come over to the DJ booth, yo, you got a man at the front, blah, blah. They're saying it's Team Akademiks. I said, who? They would tell me the name, like, oh yeah, that's my guy. They'd be like, all right, cool, we let him in. Now, granted, I'm being paid for these events. Now, at the end of the event, you know, they would just continue to use the name to go get bitches. Like, they want to go get bitches to try to fuck for the night or try to chill or try to bring back to the crib, this and third. There's only a few people who would continue to realize that, yo, listen, at this point, it's not about bitches. It's about, like, work. And they'll be like, oh, let's help pack up equipment, this and third. Now, I know I've said this before. And for some people who have heard the story before, I'm trying to, like, equate it to how I viewed how I moved forward. Okay. You know, all right, cool. Eventually, I get kicked off college radio. I'm starting doing stuff at the crib, blah, blah. The homies, they're still at the crib, like, bringing bitches over every night. Like, I'm up. I took over a closet. I was doing, like, you know, if you ever watched the original Yeezus video where I'm doing a review, that was a closet that my DJ equipment was in and whatever. And I put a camera there to film. And I'm just trying to grind out videos because I'm trying to, like, figure out a way to, like, I knew this college shit was going to end. And look up a few years later, and I'm starting to making money. You know what I mean? My other dudes, they started doing some other stuff, whatever. Anyway, I could tell you, like, within the last couple of years, and especially even now, one of my dudes, he keeps hitting me up. And that's my guy. Trust me, that's my guy. That's my mans. Me and that nigga, we have priceless experience together, this and third. But here's the thing about it. When it came time to really work on building whatever you want to call this is, he was never there. He was chasing women. He was never a part of it. He didn't help. He didn't bring anything to the table. He wasn't there. He was just trying to eat off the crop. Oh, shit, that's Akademiks. Oh, y'all are here for the Akademiks party? Oh, you look good. Come hang out with me. Whatever. These days, it's hard for, like, and I don't think he thinks like this guy, like, yo, act fake, this and third. Because I think they know. Like, I was presenting the options to them. I told them, yo, this is going to end. We need to work on other things. We got to figure out a way to figure out the next 10, 15 years of our life. This college shit is going to end. We're not going to be 30 in college. Let's figure out how we're going to do shit on a bigger level. But these days, he calls me. He could be this guy. And this, I'm trying to make the parallel. He could be this guy and saying, well, I was there with this nigga from day one when we threw our first party. He was. But along the line, he didn't see the vision and he got sidetracked. He was interested in other things. is it my responsibility because I've made it? And by the way, it's called survivor's guilt in a lot of sense. Because I've now made it, is it my responsibility to go find you and instill the success that I found onto you or help you when going along the process, you were just not there? Now, I don't know if this is the case with G Herbo's guys, but I hear these stories all the time. Yo, you left us. Bro, that seems unreasonable. I know that y'all hear the story like, yo, he just left us. He just forgot about us. Bro, if you are making yourself a necessity along the way of somebody gaining success, it's impossible for them to leave you. You're going to be necessary. You're going to be there. When somebody says, oh, he forgot about us, it means you guys were no utility. You guys didn't take advantage. You guys didn't put yourself in position to say, yo, all right, cool. You start rapping? I bet, bro. I'm about to try to do some managerial shit. Let me try to get you some shows. Let me be the nigga booking the studio so you. Nigga, let me be the nigga who's burning the CDs. Bro, you got to make yourself useful. Being there from the get-go, I hear these stories all the time. Y'all go back to my old hometown. You know what they say? Yo, I remember when Akademiks was like, you know what I mean, nobody talked to him. I was one of the first people who talked to him, like, you know, at lunch. But what does that mean? Being the first there doesn't mean you're entitled to what comes later on. It doesn't matter. Why didn't you attach yourself if you thought he was talented? And if you did say, you see, if his story was like, yo, man, and this is why I say I don't know about the gang shit, because I know about regular life shit. If a nigga was like, yo, I know you need a place to record, or I know you need this and third, or you need this equipment. I know you can't afford it, and I got some money. I'm going to pay for it for you. Bro, you're indebted to that nigga. That person right there is making a sacrifice for you. Even if they weren't doing other stuff, you owe that person. So that's how I look at it. But when it comes to this gang shit, it's automatically like, yo, bro, you were the little homie. And these stories are demeaning. You know why these stories are demeaning? Because you're going to bring up, I see somebody did that with me. I know, granted, I was never in a gang, but they do this weird shit where it's like, yo, yeah, I remember when he was a shorty. He wasn't thinking about rapping. He wanted to be like us. Like we kept him around the block. What does that mean? I'll give you an example. I seen somebody say about me in college. Now they see I'm successful. I got money at this and third. They were like, yo, man, Akademiks wouldn't even be who he was if I ain't give him a chance. I was paying this nigga, but they were trying to shit on me too while they were doing it too. It was, you know, people are really confused. They're like, yo, I used to pay this nigga $150 to DJ my apartment party. That's what's facts. But what does that mean? What does that mean? You're trying to use that to kind of use time as a signifier that you deserve some other shit. No, you don't. I'm trying to hear, and maybe he says later, you tell me when this guy has said some shit that I'm like, damn, yo, he did that for G Herbo? Oh, shit. He's the one who believed in him, was bringing him to places when niggas didn't want him to rap, and G Herbo left him? I'm looking for that. Trust me, I'm looking for it. So I don't want to shit on this guy yet. But I know sometimes, like, yo, when you see somebody successful, or you see somebody like, you want to hear the story of, oh, nah, they ain't not shit this and third. But, bro, you can't bring everybody with you. Some people, all you get is a shout out. You hear this guy saying, I wish everybody gets $1 million. Not everybody gets $1 million. Some people in the story only gets a shout out.
It was
You know who just hit me up recently? He gets a shout out. I'll tell you who. The guy, yo, when we lived in Jamaica, this is how I got really introduced to, like, you know, like being a little bit into music. This is why I got into producing. Because I got into producing, I got into DJing. Because I got into DJing, I started messing around with, like, you know, using my voice. And because of that, I became now a media personality, right? In Jamaica, we're in the church, a Baptist church, Kilson Baptist. We, again, we're there every day, Sunday services and third, Sunday school and stuff. We start to, my brother starts to play the drum, and I tried to learn to play the piano. That's how, eventually I got to production. And there was this guy, he was trying to help me to send third. Now, he gets a shout out in the story. He hit me up recently. Bro, it's not in my obligation to make him rich and famous. In the story of where I eventually went to, I got to give him his credit. Yo, salute to my dude. His name is Orville. Yo, he took his time and tried to teach me the piano when I was a little kid. Pretty probably annoying, but he's trying to during service, after service, Saturdays when we would practice. He was really teaching my brother, but I was the annoying extra brother that was there, and he was teaching me a few things. Salute to him. His life took him somewhere else. My life took me somewhere else. And these days we reconnect, but it don't mean I owe him riches and fame. That's not even what even did it for me. But still, I look at some of these guys that's what they're really the saltiness is coming from there. And I don't want to judge this guy yet because I haven't really listened to the whole thing, but let me keep listening.
It looked like he take care of his hood, shit like that. So you saying the shit he's saying in his raps, he not doing? Because I even heard him say his homies around him, they millionaires, all type of shit in his music.
He said what?
I don't know the exact song. I don't want to misquote the lyric, but I'm pretty sure somewhere he said.
Oh, you talking about that one shit? You said all his homies millionaires, his homies got him and shit. Yeah, he talking about other rappers. He ain't talking about niggas in the room right here. He talking about other niggas who got on Bibby and niggas like that. He ain't talking about niggas like that.
So how is that? Before motherfuckers.
By the way, I also do want to just kind of chime in too. It's an interesting thing when watching rappers because when you meet a rapper when they coming up and when you meet a rapper years later, it's two different set of homies they're talking about. Years later, they're talking about their rapper homies. Initially, they're talking about their homies they were struggling in the hood with. So I get what this guy's talking about.
Made it was that conversation motherfucker had if if you make it, taking the hood with him type shit?
Yeah, every nigga in the hood said that when they was rapping why one of the niggas tell the nigga, bro right here, Mercy rapping, Faro rapping, a lot of Lil Wed rapping. That's nigga, we going through so much shit together. We out here witnessing the guys dying. Certain days we out here $0 hanging with each other fo, we gotta do better, fo. This shit gotta change, fo. So once a motherfucker start doing some shit fo them doing, rapping and shit, that's every nigga dream to look out for the niggas who was fucked up when they won, when we was all fucked up, that's niggas dream to be do for your homies and shit. Pass me some of that gum and this bitch I'm off a Peter.
Hey, okay, I'm glad he said that. Let me put a little context to that too. And I'll bring my homies back into it. Same dude I was talking about. By the way, I've always said, a lot of the things that y'all think accurate, super funny, a lot of the catchphrases, what I mean? Even when I'm yo, what's the problem, right? That I got that from that's my homies. He always said that. That was just his thing. I always told him yo, I feel like you studied Jamie Foxx because he had a Jamie Foxx. If you're watching Jamie Foxx show, that was him. You know what I mean? He acted like that a lot. Always told me he's a great comedian or he could be an actor, just based on how he acted, right? And just his persona. And he never really took that to heart. I get to find out in the last few years, he's now a comedian. He does comedy. Now, here's the thing. And going back to even this guy right here. Here's the question. What does G Herbo owe these niggas? And then let's ask me, what do I think I owe my homies? Because y'all didn't go on along the journey that I went on, I don't owe y'all a position within my team or nothing like that. But I do believe that, you know what I mean, if y'all my homies and I saw talent in y'all before, like, and you know, he's would call me recently. I'm gonna get on the phone with him. I'm like, yo, bro, if you got like a comedy show and you want me to tweet it out, of course I'll tweet it out. Like, yo, come check my man out. He was the funniest nigga I knew growing up. But nigga, that's all I could do. Nigga, after that, it's like a lot of these dudes, they want to be led to the water. They don't realize, like, yo, okay, cool. I'm not saying G Herbo got to do a song with y'all, but like maybe a shout out, something like that. I get it. Like, you know what I mean? You feel there should be something there. But here's the thing with a lot of these dudes. They'll get a shout out, a song, and nothing like that. They won't do nothing with it. They want you to bring them to success. And I could understand if it was like, yo, he never did motherfucking nothing. Here's the harsh reality about like the entertainment business. The majority of niggas ain't gonna make it. That nigga did a song with you, he gave you a shout out, he did his job. Unless you was one of his core niggas who helped him make it. Everything this guy is saying is not that.
So what would you say, like,
Hey,
changed?
my coat, Merch.
What changed?
Oh, I want that candy from.
Because, you know, if that's how motherfucker came up and motherfucker, you know, that's a motherfucker's dream, like, what would you say changed?
Yeah. What you mean, what changed? Like, between what?
Because, you know, you were saying at first, like, coming up, that was a dream, you know, get on, take care of the guys, look out.
Right.
What changed?
All right, let me stop it because somebody says, MH Chino says, you can't be rapping about paying niggas bonds and shit. And then when time come, you say, fuck it. No, I agree with that. Now, y'all educate me. Did G Herbo not live up to what he's rapping? Because again, like y'all are right. That y'all are 100% right about. If I'm completely saying like, yo, my niggas from college, I got all my niggas with me. I'm like one of them went. That same dude went to law school. I'm like, yo, y'all put my nigga through law school, and then that nigga hit me up like, yo, bro, you know my law school bill is due. Like, yo, can I get some money? And I'm like, yeah, that's fake. Did G Herbo not live up to what he said? And somebody said this other thing, and this is why I even with me explaining my stories, this is why I can't compare to like any of these guys, right? And I can't compare to these guys, and even I can't even compare to what even like 6ix9ine went through with his people. Somebody says, G Herbo is putting people's lives at risk. Okay, this is the thing about street rappers. They rap about a persona and a bravado that makes them a target. Then the people, and then they rap about a hood or a block or a set or whatever the case is that they're quote unquote claiming. What happens is intuitively people who don't like them takes aim at that block, that hood, that set, those particular people. Then the people who are in the streets every day have to defend it. Now, if G Herbo don't contribute or don't realize that risk, it's an inherent risk. You have to support the people who are holding you down. I get that part of it.
From that point to now.
Niggas don't be doing that. A lot of niggas hoods. Only certain niggas doing that type of shit. You gotta be that shit like it's rare. You gotta be a dinosaur to do that. A lot of niggas get on and forget. That shit. Niggas don't be doing that shit for their hood, folks. Niggas like Herd. All type of niggas.
So you know what Baby been from y'all hood, is it the same situation with him, or does he move different when it comes to those things?
Yeah, he don't do shit for the hood either. But they done did shit before, like, I ain't gonna sit here and just be on no miserable shit, like, I ain't on no miserable shit like, oh, he never did shit for me. I don't need shit from him, I just want motherfuckers to do right by they homies. This shit is never about he got on and ain't give me 10,000 on my own. Or, he got on, why he can't let me live in this room in Hollywood? You know, it ain't about no bread, never. It's about what you supposed to do regardless, for. A nigga shouldn't have to train you how to be real, for. For them did shit for the hood before, like, but it don't amount to the shit they rapping about. Like, all that, yeah, all my niggas straight, all my niggas in jail eating. How you, it's your niggas in jail starving right now. You forgot about them because you in Beverly Hills. You know? Niggas be lying, for. Niggas, all my savages gonna eat. They saying all this shit in raps, but you ain't practicing what you preaching, for. Like, all this shit you saying, this shit gotta be making sense.
So with all that going on, and you know, him saying that in his raps and shit like that, you know, it don't seem like too many people speak out. Like, you one of the first people I seen even, you know, get on the camera and speak. You think there's a reason behind that?
No, it's like, you know, I'm really fed up with that shit. Like, you know, I done posted, like a nigga see me on Instagram seeing me saying shit like, man, Von, a real nigga, he did this shit for his block, this how this shit supposed to be. You come to your hood, straighten your homies out, whatever y'all do with that shit, make sure y'all don't fall off. This y'all. No nigga never did that shit for us. Motherfucker trying to start a record label, all these other niggas doing this shit. Four of them never started no record label and try to sign none of these niggas in here. They could do it though. They got the money to put bread behind a nigga who hot and got it, but they ain't finna do that shit.
So he don't, cause I thought he had, ain't 150 Dream Team like a label?
Yeah, it supposed to be, but everybody on the label, not 150 Dream Team. It's 150 Dream Team right here. Y'all 150 Dream Team? Ain't this 150? All four of them in this bitch 150. Everybody in here real member. All these niggas in here 150 Dream Team. They came right here. All these niggas, I don't hang with no goofies.
So is there anybody from y'all hood, you know, that's still in the trenches type shit that he reached out to and tried to put him on a label or put him in situations as far as music?
Okay.
16, please don't shoot.
Oh, yeah, let's listen.
Please don't shoot.
Shit, a big part of it be the image when it kind of like looking like you got money, looking like this and that. So when motherfuckers was looking like they had money, do you think that probably was the issue at first? Like motherfucker probably ain't really have it for real, but just was putting up the image?
Nah, we all knew what bro had. It ain't, you know, it was way more shit than we ever had. He like, even if he first touched 50K, none of my niggas in the hood never touched 50K. In 2013, no shit like that. You ever touched 50? In 2013? None of my niggas never, like, you had to be grown and shit. Like, bro was young, our age, like, doing features and shit, touching real bread. Like, that ain't no shit you take care of the hood with, though. Like, that was back then, though. When nobody wasn't really sweating them on no shit like that.
But like, even with that, like, at a young age, you could do something, but, like, it ain't really,
it's not like, hood, you know, like, it wasn't even, that's not no shit you feed no village with. That's some, like, you know, that's bro, you can enjoy your bread, that's 50.
But you gotta look at the time, like, 50,000 now, 50,000 then, I feel like it was a little different. Like,
50,000 then was a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's like,
it ain't enough to take care of no hood.
That's not going, why would you take care of your hood with 50,000 when you got your own mama, own family to do this shit to? Who the fuck is we to be saying, man, folks, you gotta split that 50,000 with us. That shit, you know, you claim there's no limit shit, you know, bro, a real member, he's one of the guys. Like, you know, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. I don't be talking to him. Four of them called me. He'll tell four of them, yeah. Tell Kyro I got a show, I'm finna tell him pull up. Hell no. Tell Kyro slide to this. He called me, man, I got this show. No, why the fuck is I'm coming to your show? The fuck I'm coming for? I see how you treat the guy that's in jail already. I see how you treat the guys that ain't in jail already. Like, so it ain't about what you did for me. It's what I know you would do to me Cause I see how you carrying all us as a whole. It ain't about how you saying hey to me and waking up on the phone saying, you know, we could talk, bro, that's bro, you know, it ain't, it's just, once you do some foul shit and the motherfucker lean on you, like, it's niggas that call me, like, that really be trying to tell him shit like, man, tell her, man, send me 200. I'm for dude, all the way in Beverly Hills, I'm finna send that shit. I got you, you know, I ain't no big homie, no chief, none of that shit. I'm doing this shit cause I love my niggas, son. I'm about to do this shit cause I know these niggas not finna answer their phone at all, fuck. They never gonna answer. They not finna reach out and say do nothing. I gotta do this shit. Motherfuckers, damn. One of the guys, Lil Bruce, he called me, damn. He said free Lil Bruce and hot nigga. Lil Bruce say, man, he put my names around. He can't even send me 100. Fuck type shit you on. He called one of the guys, three-way him. Phone them say, man, heard Lil Bruce on the phone. He said, yeah. What up? What he on? She said send him something. He get locked up for.
Wait, did he say he said the nigga's name in the song?
Oh, again. Man, ain't got shit for dude. Tell his ass that shit over with. You just said free Lil Bruce and hot nigga though in 2014. Like, bro been locked up for forever. He always stay locked up. He don't even know Lil Bruce, but he said free Lil Bruce. So when the motherfucker call you out on some shit like, damn, I know I called her. That nigga, he fuck with me. This shit, all rap shit though. He don't even know Lil Bruce. He don't even, probably never seen that nigga. This one of the real guys.
Oh shit.
The reason I had said about like motherfucker not probably having it for real, cause I watched a couple interviews where he said like he done had money went broke like 1,000,000 times type shit. So you think he might be bad with managing it? Like probably get big amounts and just, you know.
He probably had money and went broke 1 trillion times. Yeah, nigga do that. But I feel like, you know, we never wanted shit from bro. This is not even about no bread, folks. It's like, this shit basically about like supporting your niggas. This shit ain't, I'm not sitting right here on no, yeah, that nigga never, this shit getting brought to play now, cause this 2022 is like, folks done fed up with this shit. But I ain't on no, all them niggas ain't hitting the block shit. It's like, certain niggas wanna fuck with this rap shit, let them do this rap shit. You saying you gonna sign niggas again, 150 Dream Team chain, what the fuck you waiting on? Like, certain niggas be needing help with their bonds. I ain't saying, you know, even though they doing shit like, what's his bond is? I only got 5,000 on it. They got 5,000 on them. $100,000 bond type shit. Nigga get a bond for 15,000. Motherfucker like, shit, I got 2,000. Motherfucker like, all right, bet. We gonna work with this shit. We ain't really got no bread, but whatever. He just gave us 2,000. We finna go try to help phone them. You know? We got anyway.
So, you know, earlier you had said like, it's, you know, still love that type shit. So do you feel like, well, I already asked you about what he could do. It ain't really nothing you feel like he could do to fix the bond?
Nah.
By the way, just real quick chiming in here. I kind of want to be like, yo, this nigga tweaking, but like, bruh, it's kind of part of being in the gang though. Like, yo, I think, you know, and I hate that I'm bringing up 6ix9ine as a thing. 6ix9ine is the true definition of, dog, listen, most of your career is built off this Treyway shit, my nigga. You owe them niggas. All these niggas who keep shouting out a gang, you built your career off shouting out a gang. You built your career off shouting out a block. You built your career off shouting out what other niggas done did. Unfortunately, you're writing a IOU to them niggas. So when them niggas is like, yo, bro, like, nigga, you been banging this shit forever. Like, what's up? Like, you not about to, again, I want to say to them niggas, yo, you don't deserve shit. Because in my situations, when I was in college, I'm saying y'all niggas didn't work for it. Y'all wasn't putting in the work with me. I don't feel like I owe y'all shit. But these niggas is saying, well, again, and this is inherently in into the gang shit when you're into it, bro. If you're shouting out a gang and niggas got respect for the gang, niggas probably putting in work for the gang, which means niggas probably went to jail behind the gang, which means niggas is probably sitting in the pen behind the gang. They need money, they need lawyers, they need bail. And okay, if you're benefiting off the gang by the reputation, because you keep claiming it in your music, I don't know if I could tell them that they're wrong in them saying, nah, I feel like that nigga should give us this. Or this nigga should help out with so-and-so. I don't know if I could say that. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong.
I feel like it's too late.
Somebody said, watch the part with King Von's name in it. What part is that? Wait, this nigga's talking about Ukraine and Russia? This nigga's talking about everything. Wait, he compares G Herbo to 6ix9ine? No fucking way. I gotta
Fuck with him because he do weird shit.
Shit going on with Herb and shit, like, you know, how the relationship rocking and shit like that. Would you say like the hood is still behind him?
I wouldn't know. I can only speak for me. I know four of them don't fuck with him because he do weird shit and don't do shit for his block. I can't say we don't love him. But I'm sure all the guys in this bitch got love for her. Everybody got love for him, right? You know? Motherfucker, everybody in here love her, but it's like, we don't support you as a rapper doing flu shit.
Yo, by the way, yo, good thing G Herbo don't got no, like, famous, popular rap ops. Because they would have went to these niggas and gave these niggas $50,000 and had these niggas in their music video dissing Herb. Like, you could tell these niggas is like, yo, we fuck with him, but damn, we starving. Like, that nigga got to give us a check. Like, yo, $50,000 cures all the problems in this room. 50,000. Yo, if 50 Cent was beefing with G Herbo, he's having all these niggas lit. Yo, here's 5,000, bro, and yo, here's some new clothes. Yo, here's 8,000. Yo, get this 3 to your moms. The 5 is for you. Bet, here's some new clothes. All of them gonna be violating G Herbo. I'm telling you, bro. $50,000 this whole room is cured.
Like, we loved you before you was a rapper. We loved you before you said you was gonna take niggas out the hood and do shit for the hood before you got on. We loved you before all that shit. So why the fuck wouldn't we love a nigga that just got on? Like, you know, like we fucked with you before the bread. We fucked with, you know, that's our homie, you know, that's a bro. You know, we ain't choose him, he chose us. He wanted to be No Limit. We ain't asked him to be No Limit. When I first met him, he was saying he wanted No Limit.
See, no, but here's this. He said, I don't like him saying that. Oh, we ain't choose him, he chose us. Bro, because, listen, you don't have none of the same expectations of nobody else in that room. Only G Herbo because he made it. So you're talking about, oh, he chose us, we didn't choose him. No, the only problem is he became successful. Because if he was in that room with y'all eating that, you know what I mean, Little Caesar pizza, y'all be like, oh, he a real nigga, man. This is a real nigga. That's the only thing that makes this, like, funny. Because if he was in that room eating that pizza, broke as shit, as long as he was with y'all, I'd be like, yo, this nigga a real nigga, man.
We ain't choose that nigga for he chose us, for. Like I say, when I first met him, for, I said, what you is? He said, I'm No Limit. I said, why the fuck is you No Limit? I'm really No Limit, for. Like, that's why I hang here every day. I never seen you. How the fuck is you No Limit? You know?
Yeah.
Like, that shit, that's just like a motherfucker saying, yeah. I'm from 16 block. I'm from 16 hood. Me and 16 grew up in the same hood. But you know this block in and out, back and front, side to side. You never seen this nigga. But he tell you, 16, I'm from your block.
Why this nigga acting like G Herbo wasn't terrorizing the hood, man? I heard the music, nigga. G Herbo was in the streets, nigga.
Where the fuck from? It's 2 blocks at the same thing? You know?
Yeah.
Like, so bro really chose us. We ain't chose him. So for a nigga to get on and do fraud shit and not do right by they niggas, like, it ain't about no bread. For like, we ain't in this bitch on no, we over hungry. We don't got money to buy food, and you know, we ain't got no money to buy clothes. It been times we didn't have that shit, but we always gonna make it wait for ourselves. We ain't out here looking, waking up every day saying, oh, is her gonna give us this one day? No, we in this bitch. We got this shit on our own. How any other niggas should get it, but it's like, we speaking on rappers not doing shit for they hood for me. He not one of them, you know? I ain't come here to say, I need some bread. I don't need shit from no nigga. All this shit I got on, I pay for this shit. This shit right here, $1,500 for the shoe. This shit right here, $1,500 on the pants. This sweater right here, a G. This shit right here costs a lot of fucking K's.
Yo, I'm sorry, I can't do this. This is what I hate. There's certain people in my family who do this shit. Don't brag when you're basically bitching about money. You can't brag about money you got when you're bitching about money. When y'all talking about he left y'all, it's not like he don't talk to y'all and he just whatever. It's because you feel he should have gave more to y'all. It's a money conversation y'all having. But how y'all flexing? Y'all can't flex in a money conversation. Y'all want money. How y'all flexing in the money conversation?
It might not look like it. This shit costs a lot of money.
Nigga, I wouldn't give y'all no money after I saw this either.
Like code right here, this bitch on the floor. This bitch $2,900 on the internet.
So all right, so hold on. So think about this now. When you calling G Herbo talking about, yo, somebody's bond is $2,500. You know what G Herbo's thinking about? Go sell that coat you had on the ground, nigga. Go sell the coat.
It never mattered what I paid for, but this the real price. So you can add that shit up. I ain't fucked up about shit. I'm not coming on no, we linked up in this bitch on no, you know, on no shit like, man, we all hate Lil Herb, or we hate Lil Baby. Them niggas ain't got no money for us. We gonna die if we don't eat a burger if they don't feed us. Nah, that's some save the children shit. We got bread and shit, but it's like, if one of us in this bitch getting some shit we can't get out of and ain't got enough currency to help a month for a motherfucker to help us, like, let's just say we get locked up and our bond 50,000 and we got 20,
Yeah.
we gotta call the rappers for help, like, folks, can you patch on for this shit? Can you do something to help? Niggas can't even do that. Like, motherfuckers, we didn't choose that nigga for, like, he ain't practicing what he preaching in his rap. That's what he's saying in his rap, though. He said, Crazy James just knocked the sentence out. I'ma always want to kill us out. That's what he said in his rap. Go listen to 4 Minute Hill Part 3. He said all that shit. He say all type of shit he don't do. He like, I compare him to 6ix9ine, bro. Like, he out here, he wanted to join Treyway. When he joined Treyway, they ain't say we was looking for 6ix9ine. He came out the blue. He was a Mexican. How the fuck is he Treyway? Everybody from Treyway looked black to me. He came out of nowhere, rainbow in his hair. You can't compare folks to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. This ain't about no snitch shit. This he's 6ix9ine without the snitch part. He not 6ix9ine, but he begged to be in the game that didn't want him for. And when shit got real, he turned his back. That type of 6ix9ine shit, not he like 6ix9ine without the snitch part for. I don't know what he capable of doing, but it's like that's what he is. That's what I compare it to. For them, that's that's how you know for them still got a little love for him. They said don't compare him to 6ix9ine. That's what I compare to him though. It look like they doing the same shit to me. They trying to be down with some niggas who ain't asked for their help. But ain't nobody call you. You came out the blue. You popped.
By the way, we've seen this all the time, by the way. We saw this with Roddy Ricch. Bro, this is the thing about like being in the gang, right? And like kind of like that being kind of a cosign to your career. You're indebted forever So G Herbo can be like, damn, man, I did mad shit for y'all like a couple years ago. Bruh, you know what they're looking at him saying? Nigga, you're the most successful you've ever been. Why are you not doing shit now? You get what I mean? Roddy Ricch was on Clubhouse arguing with some niggas from his hood. Because again, every time you succeed, they looking at you like, nigga, we see you succeeding, but what about us? It's a lifelong thing.
I'll double my call ID. Who the fuck is you? You know, we gonna push this shit. You a rapper. Bro ain't no goofy. Like I said, he ain't gonna let a nigga whoop his ass. He ain't gonna let a nigga, he'll fuck around, even get down. Like, he from my shit. All the guys ain't goofy, but it's like, that shit, you beg to be some shit that ain't want you for, and you turn the other cheek for when you got where you want to for. And niggas out here doing weird shit like, babe, you want six YSL bags? These bitches, they met in like 6 months. You want 6 YSL bags? I got you. Folk them call, man, folk, we need you. Drop everything. Create some trouble. Hey, man, what he need? Man, tell folk them give it to him, I'm gonna give it back. You gonna give it back? We ain't even got that much bread to be waiting on you. You ain't even gave us shit for real. How the fuck we gonna get some shit back? How you gonna loan some shit from some niggas who ain't got shit? You ain't never married to a phone number straight. Nigga could've bought a restaurant for phone number. Name that bitch no lemon fried chicken. Nigga could've did anything. Phone them fuck around with been that bitch fried chicken with a job. Phone them, a lot of the guys fuck around and get a job. You never know it until you try this shit. Phone them never gave back to the hood as a whole ever in his life.
So, you know, I know early on, well, not even early on, but like, I know what the rap shit.
Oh, I mean, he never gave shit to the hood as a whole, but it's like, you know, like I said, bro did all type of little shit for me. Like, I ain't speaking right here. I ain't right here saying like he never did shit for me. It was petty shit, like, you know, he tried. But like once you got your real M's and shit, that's when you supposed to really do this shit.
Hey, chat, is this the most important part I'm watching? I'm hearing also people say watch a part with Vaughn, but people say watch a part where he talking about Ari, which is this part.
With me talking, let's get to what y'all came to see.
That's what he did. He bought them all type of shit. He bragged about spending $1 million on the hoe. But four of them out here can't even get 5 out of them. Four of them calling him for bonds. He won't even send a motherfucker 5,000. But he out here, man, ever since I've been with this bitch, I spent like an M on this bitch. At least 700,000. You know, like, this bitch ain't never struggled with you. Like, you know, I understand they so bitch and all this, but it's like, for a bitch you knew 6 months, this bitch never shot at niggas while we was in the wars, and this bitch never got shot at with us while we was running from bullets and shit. What the fuck this bitch do besides suck dick, but this bitch finna get all your bread? You know, your mama probably ain't even got this shit from you. Your sister ain't even got this shit from you. People in your family probably still depend on you. Your block depend on you. Why the fuck is you out here getting whole shit, you know? Goofy. But a motherfucker be on some, oh yeah, you know, Kyro, they on some hating shit, saying like you hating over a girl, they doing shit for a girl. How the fuck is I'm hating on niggas doing? He supposed to know now. You don't even know her. You just doing shit you buying love. Niggas out here buying love, folks. I put him on with his first BM, folks. Like, she ain't want, bro. We champagne, he out in this bitch DM, bugging at her, she ain't going for him. Treating him. I get booked, they get to getting, you know, I fuck with her, that's sus. I don't got shit against her. I don't hold shit against her for letting no goofy ass nigga spend what he spent. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. He gonna do that regardless. I ain't finna say, oh, I hate her for him spending money on her. No, I know she ain't really want him. She was treating him. I get locked up, they say, oh, they said her say he banned this bitch's range. Is that a crime? What's that is? Rico shit? We don't do crime. We don't shoot at people. It's a crime to, that's what a new nigga said. It's like, now she with a nigga that's probably, he ain't goofy as her. You know, now he rapping about the shit saying, I Lambo'd her life and took out that range. That's what a new nigga said. He said, I Lambo'd her life and took out the range. She took that motherfucker in the next relationship. Treated him like a goofy. That's him. We can't do it. We ain't, you know. That shit would have fucked around, fed the whole tribe. We ain't speaking on what he did for us. I'm just saying motherfucker would have did that shit for them. You know, that it ain't illegal helping your homies, is it? You ain't gonna get locked up for helping your homies, is you? Is that a crime? What's that is? Rico shit? We don't do crime. We don't shoot at people. It's a crime to show love to your people.
Alright, I'm trying to find, like, y'all let me know if there's any more important videos. It said, look, G Herbo didn't know a lot of the guys he rapped about. What the fuck? Yo, who is this? Yo, this nigga, he hate that nigga Herbo. Is it this?
GD's from y'all hood type. Do y'all ever be getting like people? So is there anybody that you looked up to growing up?
Yeah, he rapping what he living. Pharaoh, he rapping what he living. Well, who else in this bitch rapping? Merch Money, where the fuck Merch at? I can't even see him. Merch Money right there, rapping what he living. All my niggas be rapping what they living, man. It's a lot of niggas don't be doing that though. Like niggas just jumping this shit like on some career shit like, I wanna be a rapper. It's only certain niggas that started off gang banging, then say I'm finna try to finesse this rap shit to get rich. Other niggas, they using this shit as college. They take this shit college. They waking up talking about this finna be my career. Is you slow, man? Them be the niggas who be lying and shit like, now your gangster getting questioned like, where you grow up at? They ain't had this shit down packed till they made it like. You know, I really was just saying gangster shit. That shit was just part of my act. Motherfuckers don't be thinking about what they doing, so motherfucker question them on it.
So you know.
Let me ask you a question before we get to that. Was G Herbo like rep? Like, what does this even matter? I don't even know why I'm asking these questions. Was G Herbo in the field like motherfucking King Von? That's what I'm asking. What was it? Is it kind of like that's what it was?
So with the streets being your lifestyle and shit like that, and you know, rappers faking and shit like that, that kind of make you, you know, you take offense to that? Because you know, you really gotta go through that shit, motherfucker making money off of it. Exactly.
That's all niggas doing, making money off shit that other niggas to risk their life for. Niggas out here, I'ma just say a random ass rapper. I ain't gonna even say no nigga name, I'ma just say a random ass rapper. Let's just say a nigga from up north. You know, a nigga from up north or something. He rapping, but he ain't out here killing shit, sliding none of that shit. But his homie them out here sliding shit. Then motherfucker get around him. Man, before we just went over there, fucked them niggas up, fat them up, hit this nigga in his head, hit this nigga in his leg. Now he get in the booth. Folks them hit niggas in their heads and hit niggas in their legs. What the fuck you just say? Folks them hit niggas in their heads and hit niggas in their legs. How that go? You ever did that before? You know, now folks them like, they letting this shit slide like, you know, let bro do him. That's bro at the end of the day. Let bro do him though. You know, cause this our rapper. Now motherfucker be going overboard. Now y'all fall out. Now nigga tweet with, man. Fool, we rap real nice. You might like that's really rapping what he living.
I like a relationship with King Von.
Yeah, you know that's my boy, man.
What's up? Is that a rapper that you could say like he wasn't, you know, capping his rap, you know, bapping his rap type shit?
Bro really in that shit. He a real nigga, man. I love the fuck out, bro. He in that shit for real though. He one of the niggas from the rack that's really rapping what he living.
So, you know, he had a video when he came back to the hood, gave out like 100,000, shit like that. Do you think like that's the type of things rappers should do that came from a certain...
I feel like any nigga that's, you know, see Von was a real nigga though, folks, so I expected that shit from him, from and I already knew bro since like 14. I met bro at 2014, as soon as he got out. We clicked instant. You know, that's when I had the dreads and shit, me and bro, you know, that was my real homie and shit. But you know, bro was a third nigga when I first met him, for like, that's him from the beat. That's him, for like, I be still fucked up, that shit happening, bro.
What's up? You remember where you was at when you got the news?
I was on my way coming from out of town. I'm driving, they told me it wasn't back that he got killed. Yeah, it was just back, like he was at critical, he got shot and shit. Get the fuck out of here. That shit fucked me up. I ain't think nothing of it, cause I'm thinking for the pull through and shit. I'm like, man, bro ain't gonna die. You know, once a motherfucker get hit up, in my mind, I'm preparing for the, I'm hoping for the best, huh? And preparing for the worst, but I hope for the best first. I ain't gonna, oh yeah, he fuck around down. Man, we hooping, playing basketball. Follow you home. And it's...
All right, man. Yeah. This interview is fucking long, man. Y'all tell me the good parts. I'll get to that. Anyway, I definitely wanted to expound on something I said on somebody else's stream. I said